Hello and welcome back to Universe Intelligence. A huge thank you to all of you tuning in again. We're thrilled to have you here as we dive deep into the biggest questions about our reality. Today, we're tackling a question that has baffled philosophers and scientists for centuries. Do we truly have free will? Or are our choices just intricate illusions playing out in a predetermined universe? And perhaps most intriguingly, what does the weird world of quantum physics have to say about it? Let's explore the limits. For a long time, classical physics, the physics of Newton, painted a picture of a deterministic universe. Imagine the cosmos as a giant clockwork mechanism. If you knew the exact position and momentum of every single particle, you could, in principle, calculate the entire future and past. This is often personified as Laplace's demon, a hypothetical intelligence knowing all the rules and initial conditions. In such a universe, every event, including every thought you have and every action you take, would simply be the inevitable outcome of prior causes. Your feeling of making a choice would be just that, a feeling, an illusion produced by complex but ultimately predetermined biochemical reactions in your brain. If this view is correct, free will, in the sense of being the originating cause of your actions, seems impossible. It's a bit unsettling, right? But then, in the early 20th century, came quantum mechanics, turning our understanding of reality on its head. At the subatomic level, the world stops behaving like predictable clockwork. Instead, it operates on probabilities and inherent uncertainty. Particles like electrons can exist in multiple states at once, a concept called superposition. It's only when we try to measure them that they choose a single state, and this choice appears to be fundamentally random. We can predict the probabilities of different outcomes, but we can never know with certainty which outcome will occur for a single event. Furthermore, Heisenberg's uncertainty principle tells us there's a fundamental limit to how precisely we can know certain pairs of properties, like a particle's position and momentum simultaneously. The universe itself seems to have a built-in fuzziness, an indeterminacy that wasn't present in the classical picture. Laplace's demon, it seems, would be out of a job because the initial conditions can't even be perfectly known, let alone predict a definite future. So, quantum mechanics breaks the chain of strict determinism. Does this open the door for free will? Well, this is where things get incredibly complex and hotly debated. Argument 1: quantum effects allow for genuine choice. Brain cells, though this is far from mainstream acceptance. However, many scientists and philosophers push back against this idea. They argue that quantum randomness is just that, randomness. It's like rolling dice. Is a choice dictated by a random quantum event truly your choice, expressing your will, or is it just arbitrary noise interfering with the process? Replacing strict determinism with pure randomness doesn't necessarily seem to get us closer to the intuitive feeling of conscious, reasoned free will. There's also the scale problem. Do quantum effects, which dominate at the microscopic level, actually have significant influence on the much larger, warmer and wetter environment of the brain and its neurons? While it's an active area of research, it's unclear if the brain operates in a way that is sensitive to individual quantum events in a way relevant to conscious choice. So where does this leave us? Quantum mechanics fundamentally challenges the idea of a perfectly predictable, deterministic universe. It introduces an element of indeterminacy, opening up possibilities that classical physics seem to exclude. However, it doesn't automatically grant us free will in the way we usually think of it. The link between quantum indeterminacy and conscious choice remains tenuous and speculative. The debate now involves not just physicists, but neuroscientists studying the brain's decision-making processes, like the famous Libet experiment and its modern interpretations, and philosophers refining what we even mean by free will. Could free will be an emergent property of complex systems like our brains, compatible even with underlying physical laws? Or does it require something truly beyond current physics? The questions remain profoundly open. Exploring free will through the lens of quantum physics reveals a universe far stranger and less certain than we might have thought. It doesn't give us easy answers, but it deepens the mystery and highlights the incredible complexity of consciousness and choice. What do you think? Are we masters of our destiny, puppets of physics, or something else entirely? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, while you're pondering the deterministic or probabilistic nature of your next click, why not choose to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell? We'd be randomly delighted, or perhaps predictably grateful, if you did. Thanks so much for watching Universe Intelligence. Until next time, keep questioning everything.